We are going to solve this square root equation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 3 plus the square root of 2x minus 3 equals 8. And I want the square root to be on one side of the equal sign, so I'm going to go ahead and have the square root of 2x minus 3 is equal to 5. And you notice 3 minus 3 is 0, 8 minus 3 is 5. And since you have a square root here, we're going to square it. On this side, we square it. So what do we have? We have 2x minus 3 is equal to 25. You add 3 to both sides. So you have 2x equals 28 divided by 2. So x equals 14. So what you're going to do now is we're going to check by substitution. So we have 3 plus the square root of 2 times 14 minus 3. And we're going to check if that's 8. I know that's 3 plus the square root. This is 28 minus 3. So 3 plus the square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5, so you have 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, and that does check. Number 2, we are going to solve this the same manner. We have the square root of x plus 7 minus 5 is equal to x. We want the square root on one side, so we're going to have to add 5 to both sides. So you have the square root of x plus 7 is equal to x plus 5. So now we have x plus 5 on the right side, so just treat it as if it's together. Remember, when you have a square root and it's squared, you're left with x plus 7 equals, now this is going to be FOIL, x plus 5 times x plus 5. So you have x plus 7 equals, do FOIL, x squared plus 5x plus 5x plus 25. So I multiplied x times x, x times 5, 5 times x, and 5 times 5. So you have x plus 7 equals x squared plus 10x plus 25. And we're going to solve this quadratic, so we're going to have to subtract 7 from 25, and we have to subtract x from 10. And I'm going to write it up here. So we have x squared plus 9x, and then 25 minus 7 is plus 18. Okay, plus 18, 25 minus 7 is 18, that's right. So now what we're going to try to do is solve by factoring. What are the factors of 18 that can add up to be 9? And we notice that the factors of 18 are x plus 3, x plus 6. So now you're going to set x plus 3 equals 0. X plus 6 equals 0. So I know now that x is equal to negative 3 or x equal to negative 6, but we have to check. You have to check if this is correct. So you're going to check by substituting the square root of negative 3 plus 7 minus 5, and you're going to check that's equal to negative 3. Negative 3 plus 7 is the square root of 4, minus 5 is equal to negative 3, and that's 2 minus 5 is equal to negative 3, so that does check. So now you're going to check the other one. How about when x is equal to negative 6? So you have negative 6 plus 7 minus 5 equals negative 3. Negative 6 plus 7 is 1, so the square root of 1 is 1, right? 1 minus 5 does not equal -3. So this is called an extraneous solution. This is called an extraneous solution. So this won't be an answer. -6 will not be an answer. So the only answer is x equal -3. So I'm going to go pretty slow on this next one. We have two radicals. So let me go ahead and write this down. We have the square root of 2x plus 1 minus the square root of x equals 1. And I notice that we have this radical that's on the right side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add square root of x to both sides. So now you notice that we have the square root of 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 plus the square root of x. And just like we did before, we're going to go ahead and square both sides. And we notice that on the left side, when you square square root, you're left with whatever's inside the radical. In this case, it's 2x plus 1. But on the right side, what you have to do is you have to multiply 1 plus the square root of x, and then you have to multiply 1 plus the square root of x, which you're gonna have to do the FOIL method. And I'm going to teach you how to multiply radicals. So we have 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times the square root of x, well, that's just the square root of x. Square root of x times 1, well, that's just the square root of x. And the square root of x times the square root of x is going to give you the square root of x squared. But if you get the square root of x squared, you're left with x. So it's 2x plus 1 equals 1. And we have two of these. So it's going to be 2 square root of x plus x. So you notice the 1s here, I'm going to subtract the 1s. So we have 2x equals 2 square root of x. And you notice that we have an x over here. So we're going to subtract x. So let me go ahead and write it on this side. We have x equals 2 square root of x. And you're saying, well, I still have a square root. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to square both sides. So you have x squared is equal to 2 squared gives you 4. And then you have the square root of x to the second power. That's x. So you have x squared minus 4x equals 0. So we're going to solve this by factoring. I know it gets kind of long. So we're left with, you can factor in x. So you have x times x minus 4 equals 0. So we have x equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0. So x equals 4. So what you're going to have to do now is you're going to have to check whether they're extraneous solutions. So I ran out of room here. So what I expect you to do is I expect you to check it. And you're going to notice that one of these is going to be extraneous, okay?